Hey you guys, welcome to day 3 of virtual learning. So we are still working on the dot, but today's focus is characters. Knowing the characters helps readers understand what they are reading. So we had one character in the book, the dot. Well, we didn't have one. We had one main character. Who can raise their hand and tell me the character's name? You! All right, it was Vashti. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this activity today. So it looks like this. The directions say you can learn a lot about a character by the way they act and the things they say. What do you know about Vashti? Then we have beginning of the story and end of the story, okay? Because you'll notice there was a huge shift with how she acted in the beginning and how she felt in the beginning versus how she felt at the end, all right? So, you'll notice something a little bit different about this one. We don't have the dotted lines. We're gonna try to work on forming our letters within these lines now, okay? So, we wanna provide evidence from the text. So I'm gonna help you with the top part and then I want you guys to work on the bottom part. How was the character in the beginning? How did they act? I would say, what's a good word that would describe Vashti? Some words. She was kind of sad, she was a little angry, she wasn't confident. All of those really do apply to her because she didn't want to have anything to do with art. She was jabbing her marker, she just wasn't having it. She wasn't confident. She was just sad and mad. So I'm going to talk about Vashti felt mad. So look at my paper now, and your paper. There's no more of our dotted lines to help us, okay? So we are now going to apply what we've learned about letter formation and put it on regular lined paper. Now if this is too challenging for you, if the lines are too small, you can always flip to the back and write there, okay? So don't feel nervous, don't feel pressured that these lines are just too little for you, okay? So I'm gonna start off with the name Vashti. Miss Lipa, yes, love bug. I don't know how to spell that. Once again, if you don't know how to spell something, use your resources. We have our activity sheet. We could easily just get the name off of there. So it is a name, so we're gonna start off with a capital. So I'm focusing on two things right now. I'm focusing on my letter size because it is a little bit different. And the second thing is still maintaining proper sentence structure. So I did start off with a capital. I'm doing my finger space. So Vashti was mad, and you could use something else. You could just whatever you want to. If you want to copy this one down like I'm doing, you're definitely more than welcome to. So Vashti was finger space, boom, mad. But this is not an entire thought because we have to use evidence like a detective from the text. So what evidence, what proved to me that Vashti was mad? I want you guys to be a detective. Take out your magnifying glass and look. What made her appear mad? Well, she did grab a marker and jam it on her paper. Usually mad people do that. So we could say Vashti was mad because finger space, she did not want to draw fingers first. Oh, hold on, I reached into my line. And no ears. Vashti was mad because she did not want to draw. So what did we say she did because she did not want to draw? She jabbed her marker. So Vashti was mad because she didn't want to draw. She jabbed her marker. I'm not sure how to spell that word, but I'm going to look at it again. So now I'm at the end of my line. Vashti was mad because she didn't want to draw. Did I put a number 2? That's silly. We got to make sure to put the word 2. To draw. She jabbed her marker. I think I'm missing something very important. What am I missing? Stop! Our stop sign, which is a period. She jabbed her, and I didn't know how to spell that word, so I tried to sound it out. Marker. Marker. So not only did I answer the question of how did Vashti feel, I provided evidence. I provided clues. So now what I want you to do is try to do the second part on your own. And that is, how did she act, or how would you describe her at the end of the story? So remember, in the beginning, she didn't want to draw. She just jabbed her marker. She was kind of upset at her teacher. But how was she at the end? And then you have a bonus question, and it says, do you think the boy will continue to paint? I want to know. Do you think so? I can't wait to read your answers. All right, you guys, have a great day.